This conference is a perfect opportunity. Some of your finest physicians will be there. It's essential that I speak with them.
It's too great a risk. I'd be taken off Enterprise.
I think I can question them without revealing that you're infected.
It's too great a risk.
Archer?
A Vulcan transport has requested permission to dock, sir. They've already left the surface.
Speaking of the devil, looks like you won't have to go anywhere. I'll meet them at docking port 2.
They've asked that the doctor join you and Subcommander T'Pol.
Let him know, okay?
Right away, sir.
Can I get you something? Thanks to Subcommander T'Pol, our chef has learned to make some pretty decent plomeek soup.
We appreciate your hospitality, Captain, but we've come to speak to your doctor.
Absolutely.
We would appreciate it if T'Pol would remain.
Subcommander?
We've discussed your request. Unfortunately, we are still hesitant to share data regarding Panar syndrome.
Subcommander T'Pol is not aware of my request. I'm curious why you asked her to stay.
You're requesting information about a Vulcan disease, and you didn't discuss it with your Vulcan science officer?
That's correct. As far as I know, her expertise does not include medicine.
Are you familiar with Panar syndrome, Subcommander?
I'd appreciate it if you'd tell me why you asked me here.
As would I.
Dr. Phlox has asked for data regarding the treatment of Panar syndrome. Did you have anything to do with that request?
I believe I was very clear about that.
Yes. Your colleague on Denobula.
I don't understand what your questions have to do with the doctor's request.
We find their behavior unacceptable. And since Panar syndrome is transmitted by these people, its cure is not a priority.
You traveled up from the surface to tell Dr. Phlox you wouldn't help him?
If you'll please show us to the airlock.
Come in.
Yes, Captain.
I wanted to see both of you. It's been a while since I was embarrassed by a Vulcan dignitary.
Sir?
I just spoke to Dr. Orat. It seems you requested some medical data regarding a Vulcan illness for a colleague on Denobula.
Yes, sir.
And both of you said that T'Pol had nothing to do with that request. That ship of Vulcans who were experimenting with emotions.
They are part of the telepathic minority. One of the reasons why they left Vulcan was to escape prejudice. Their behavior is considered unnatural. They're seen as a threat.
You were attacked. I remember. I'm sure the High Command will understand.
I have no intention of telling them.
My #1 priority here is the health of my first officer. If these doctors have data that can help her, I plan to get it.
You spoke with them.
A few minutes ago.
They've decided to recall you.
Do they have the authority to do that?
Dr. Orat does. He's a ranking member of the Council of Physicians.